AirAsia is a leader in the regional airline industry in Southeast Asia. The airline was bought by a former publishing executive. That was 13 years ago. His goal was to make it affordable for many to fly for the first time. CCTV's Jessica Stone joins us live from our Washington, D.C. newsroom with more on the history of the company. And Jessica, what is the safety record for this airline?
Well, that's the thing, Mike. It's actually very good. Indonesia AirAsia has never had a fatality in its 18-year history. The airline has led the way in low-cost flights throughout Southeast Asian region, and it's closely allied with its CEO, Tony Fernandes.
Tony Fernandes bought AirAsia in 2001, creating the region's first low-cost airline and enabling millions to have access to affordable air travel. Through its 8 affiliate airlines, AirAsia takes passengers to 100 destinations in more than 20 countries. Indonesia AirAsia was operating the plane that lost contact with air traffic control over the Java Sea after leaving Surabaya early Sunday. The airline has grown quickly, with destinations ranging from Saudi Arabia and India to Japan and Australia. But most of its flights center around Southeast Asia, including Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. With no first class or business class seats and average ticket prices of $48 US, AirAsia has given established air carriers like the troubled Malaysia Airlines stiff competition. In 2013, AirAsia, with the slogan, "Now everyone can fly," carried nearly 8 million passengers. The airline flies a single-aisle Airbus 320, which is much lighter than a Boeing aircraft and fits up to 180 passengers. According to Airbus, the missing aircraft has registered 23,000 flight hours and logged 13,600 flights. Its Malaysian-British owner and CEO is closely associated with the company. Tony Fernandes is also owner of the Tune Hotels, a host of the television program Apprentice Asia, founder of the Caterham Formula One racing team, which he sold in July, and a key shareholder of a Premier League football team. In response to missing AirAsia 8501, Fernandes tweeted, "Our priority is looking after all the next of kin for my staff and passengers. We will do whatever we can. We continue to pass on information as it comes."
And Mike, a little more on the aircraft that disappeared itself. According to the Flight Safety Foundation, since 1988, there have been 11 deaths associated with this aircraft, the Airbus 320-200. For comparison, a Boeing model of the same age and size has had 8 fatalities over the same period of time. Back to you.
From our newsroom, thank you. The air travel industry has suffered several major incidents in 2014. In March, Malaysia flight MH370 disappeared as it traveled from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Its status still unknown. 4 months later, in July, another Malaysia airliner went down in rebel-controlled eastern Ukraine. Investigators believe it was shot down. The final week of July saw back-to-back crashes attributed to weather conditions. July 23rd, a Trans-Asia flight from Taiwan crashed while attempting to land on an offshore island. 24 hours later, an Air Algeria plane traveling during a storm went down in Mali. Now the year's ending with a search for the missing AirAsia jetliner. Authorities say the plane was looking to change course because of heavy weather when communication was lost.